Easy, man. Good morning. How's everybody doing? Um, where do I start? Where do I start? I'll start with the title of the video. The NBA is a disgrace, and storylines control the game. It's like telling a fairy tale. It's like telling a story, right? It's like telling a story, and I don't understand. Excuse me. I don't understand how. You feel what I'm saying? I don't understand how these motherfuckers come out and play historically bad, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? We have a defending NBA champion, and I'm gonna start off with the Warriors. Make sure you hit them thumbs up, man. If you come in, even if you're passing through, you know what I'm saying? Just please hit the thumbs up. That's all I ask. The Warriors are a disgrace. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I don't understand how they can come out off of winning a championship and just play bad. But guess what? Now everybody's gonna say the team is not in sync. Draymond Green punched Jordan Poole, so they're always gonna. That's a storyline. Can the Warriors get back? Can they build chemistry? So in the process, then Steph Curry comes out at the game and said the bench players need to do this, the bench players need to do that. You know what I'm saying? Well, it was a different tone last year. They wasn't talking none of that shit. Nobody was punching each other. You know what I'm saying? They might have had a couple disagreements though, but it wasn't a videotape wasn't leaked of it. You see what I'm saying? So now you have all this big ass love and hip hop type situation. Now he say, she say, you know what I'm saying? Whose fault is it? Oh, I'm on this person's side. Oh, I'm on this person's side. Did he deserve it? You know what I'm saying? Should he have gotten what he got, you know what I'm saying, deserve? Or was it warranted? Is Draymond Green just tripping? Is he trying to get his way about what's the name? Is money involved? Like, you know what I'm saying? It's all of these different factors. But we have to look at what about basketball at the end of the day? You have a job to do. Like, you know what I'm saying? You have a job to do. You have to show up to work, put the work ethic in. You know what I'm saying? And make sure that you know what I'm saying, give your team the best opportunity to win. And the coaches have to show up to work and coach. They have to be leaders. They have to be able to, you know what I'm saying, distinguish if there's any bad energy that's in the room or whatever. You got to make a decision, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? If it's to the point to where it's not reconcilable, then a decision has to be made. And that's Bob Myers and the front office, Joe Lacob, you know what I'm saying, and all these people. That's their jobs. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it seems just like it's one big ass distraction. I don't know if they're playing bad on purpose, to be honest with you. You know what I'm saying? Good morning, good morning, good morning. How we doing? I don't know if they're playing bad on purpose, but this shit right here that I'm watching, and it's not just with the Warriors. See Klay Thompson getting thrown out of the game for the first time in his career. That's really unlike Klay Thompson. Like, you see what I'm saying? So it's a whole bunch of shit that's going on, and I don't understand why this shit is taking place and going on. You see what I'm saying? And shout out to the Suns with all the distractions. See, even their situation, the Robert Sarver situation, it's kind of equivalent to when Donald Sterling had his situation, and it was hard to really focus on basketball. But the Suns have doing a good job. They're competing. That's back-to-back wins against arguably, you know what I'm saying, the projected NBA champions this year. You see what I'm saying? So shout out to Monty Williams and the Suns and Chris Paul and whatever leadership that they have going on, because they have turmoil amongst their team too. You see what I'm saying? With the whole motherfucking DeAndre Ayton not really getting along with Chris Paul, Devin Booker, you know what I'm saying? I seen them having disagreements on the court and everything that they've been going through in that franchise. So it's a whole bunch of just weird shit going on in the NBA. And it's just like, pick your poison, media, because you have a whole bunch of different talking points for the rest of the season. You see what I'm saying? It's a whole bunch of different talking points and different narratives that can be created based off of the shit that we've seen and that was exposed to us. You know what I'm saying? Philadelphia, they trying to figure out the Joel Embiid and shit situation. I thought everything was good last year when they first got traded. You see them in practice and shit, laughing and joking, doing step backs. You know what I'm saying? But all of a sudden now, this shit is turmoil. Like, you know what I'm saying? They can't coexist. They still trying to figure out, can they play with each other? Like, you know what I'm saying? You should have known all of this shit before you traded for a motherfucker. You feel what I'm saying? got the whole situation with the Lakers and the Russ thing that has carried on for far too long and longer than it should have, with trading him, and he's been linked to all these same teams for a whole year and a half. Nobody has pulled the trigger. They re-signed Rob Pelinka. Everybody's looking like, what are they doing? What are they doing? How are you re-signing Rob Pelinka? He doesn't put a championship team around LeBron. They re-signed LeBron for 2 years. LeBron has this whole big old, oh, I'm about to break Kareem record, so let me just play to get my numbers, but you know what I'm saying, I'm not going to sacrifice to play defense so we can, you know what I'm saying, win championships. You see what I'm saying? It's a whole bunch of different shit going around. Boston Celtics scandal with the coach, you know what I'm saying? And then now the new coach gets thrown out. Grant Williams bumps the official. It's all different type of shit going around, and this shit is NBA and hip hop. I'm telling everybody, I've been saying this, I got a million videos on it, but somebody gonna hear me. Real talk. This shit that we're watching, bro, it's like all the teams that's at the bottom of the league, you know what I'm saying? A couple of them, they're better than the teams that's supposed to be projected to win a championship. Certain teams is coming out not playing hard. You got the situation with the Clippers. We don't know what the hell is going on in the Clippers. I think they have chemistry issues. The whole John Wall coming over there, I think it rubbed Reggie Jackson the wrong way, because I guess Reggie Jackson felt like he had the team's trust, you know what I'm saying, and they wouldn't bring in another point guard that could possibly, you know what I'm saying, and potentially take his spot. So he's playing bad. So it's Kawhi Leonard and Paul George are load managing, and they're not winning these games. It was different when you load managed in 2019 with Kawhi. That Toronto team was a veteran team, and they knew how to win games without Kawhi. This Clippers team, just because they played good last year, you know what I'm saying, that doesn't mean anything. Just because it was times where, you know what I'm saying, they kind of like, you know, had to, you know, stay afloat without Kawhi and Paul George due to injury. It's different, bro. It's different. You can't just say, oh, we can get it done, we can play without Kawhi. No, you need your best players in the NBA. You need your best players on each respective team to give you a chance to win. And that was a good game by OKC last night. They showed up and showed out. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander showed why his value is so high. So if teams want to trade for, you know what I'm saying, SGA, then they need to get their motherfucking bread together and package up some players. Because SGA is a baller. He's an all-star in this league. Like, real talk. It just might not show because he plays on a bad team and nobody's really checking for Oklahoma City. But if you put SGA, you know what I'm saying, on another team, bro, really good player out of Kentucky. And I thought the Clippers was going to hold on to him, but they traded him, you know what I'm saying, and they did what they did. You feel what I'm saying? And you got Paul George out of the ordeal. But Paul George hasn't been able to see healthy mentally or physically, like, you know what I'm saying? So, and then Kawhi Leonard, I don't know what's wrong with this Kawhi thing. I don't know why they're low managing him early on in the season. I mean, if he's injured and he's not capable of playing, just come out and say that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just say that he's battling, he's struggling with knee pain. But no, they're going to hide all this information from the people. You know what I'm saying? This is what you're going to get. And it's sad because we got to witness this shit, bro. It's every night. Somebody's favorite team isn't doing what they're supposed to do every night for one reason or another. And it's sad because what happened to the NBA where a motherfucker you see, no matter their record, no matter their roster, they're going to come out and compete and play hard every night and entertain the fan base. Whether that's a low-scoring game, you know what I'm saying, in the mid-hundreds or in a high-scoring game. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Because we know that the NBA has changed. Everything is about scoring and the highlights and doing this and doing that, so, and they allow these players to get off. You see what I'm saying? And it's really boring to watch when they allow players to score. I'm from the old school, where a motherfucker, you know what I'm saying, checking your ass and playing defense and really trying to stop you. You feel what I'm saying? Jazz out here balling, Jazz competing, OKC, even though it don't show in the win column, they're competing. You know what I'm saying? Certain teams, and then we got Detroit. It's time for what's the name to go over there. Who the coach? If anybody in the chat, who's the coach for Detroit? I forgot his name, bro. He was an old motherfucking assistant in Dallas, and he was a motherfucking head coach for years in Toronto. You know what I'm saying? Now he's the head coach in Detroit. His ass gotta go. He's not teaching those young guys how to compete, bro. Cade Cunningham, they said that he was the future of the NBA. I don't see it, bro. Where do they be saying all of these different things? I just don't see this stuff. Jalen Rose was capping hard for Cade Cunningham. I'm like, really? Like, come on, bro. I don't believe none of this shit. The shit that I'm watching that's on display right now, this is terrible basketball being played. It's only a handful of teams out there. You know what I'm saying? It's only a handful of teams out there, bro, that really play hard. GG, hey, sweet, how we doing? I appreciate you, thank you. It's only a handful of teams out there that's actually playing hard. And I'm like, what's going on out here, man? I do not want to watch it. I didn't even watch the Warrior game yesterday because I knew what was going on. I already knew what was going to happen. I told Showtime, salute to Showtime on Basketball on Point. Make sure y'all go subscribe to his channel. You know what I'm saying? Great content, you feel me? Great knowledge of the game. You feel me? Good people and a good person, man. You know what I'm saying? Go subscribe to that King's channel. Showtime Basketball on Point. And that's Showtime, you know what I'm saying? SHOWTYME. Not T-I, but T-Y. Okay, with that being said, you know what I'm saying? I told Showtime yesterday, I said, man, the Warriors about to lose a game. Before the game even started, bro, I said, man, I think it's really going to lose. Because I'm looking at the lines of the game, and I'm like, Phoenix is favorite over the Warriors. With everything that the motherfucking Lakers, everything that the Phoenix have been going through, they're favorite over the NBA defending champions. And I'm like, man, that's weird. Like, why is the spread like that? And it's sad because you cannot watch the NBA basketball game without looking on ESPN or looking at the box score or checking the schedule without them putting the spread of a game. You feel what I'm saying? So that plays on your mind. If you don't know spread of the game and you didn't know who was favored to win, then them motherfuckers, they'll just go out and compete and you'll be like, damn. I mean, I don't know what's going on. It's nothing tricky that I can say what's going on. Because you don't know the spread of the game. You don't know who's favored. But the simple fact that betting is controlling the outcomes of all these games, it's crazy as hell, bro. You know what I'm saying? And that shit is fucking up the game, bro. Even though they had that shit back in the day, the mafioso own this shit. They know what they doing. Mafioso own all of this shit, bro. The mob owns all this shit. You know what I'm saying? So these players come out and play historically, uncharacteristically bad, and the coaches come out and do just as motherfucking bad with their coaching and their schemes and their substitutions. You know what I'm saying? And the way that they motherfucking, you know what I'm saying, get their players prepared to play a basketball game. You feel what I'm saying? And salute to the Utah Jazz, salute to the motherfucking San Antonio Spurs. Salute to all these teams that's competing, bro, and playing hard. Charlotte Hornets, which I said is probably not going to be good. You know what I'm saying? Salute to all of these teams. You feel me? Klay Thompson, I don't know what happened. I did not watch. I'm letting y'all know, y'all. I didn't watch the Warriors game. I wasn't finna watch that game because I already knew what was going to happen. That's how turned off. And normally I watch all of the games. Or at least follow them on my phone. I was looking in the box score on my phone, just looking at the game, just getting updates of the score and possessions and shit. But I did not see any highlights or anything. But I can tell that something is really, really wrong over here in the Bay, man. Something's wrong with the Warriors. You know what I'm saying? And it seems like that shit happens every fucking year where a team win a championship and take 1 year off and then come back and win another championship just to open that window up for another team to slide in and get a championship. It looks like they're trying to push this Luka Doncic thing, but I don't really know how that's going to work though, bro, because the NBA really doesn't allow black coaches to win with regularity, especially championships. You know what I'm saying? They don't allow these motherfuckers to win championships. Ty Lue win one. He's not going to win another championship. Not as a head coach. Darvin Ham is not going to win a championship. I'm just letting you guys know. That's the way the league works, bro. You know what I'm saying? They don't want the league to be dominated by the black player and the black coach. So that championship that Boston had got, that shit was an anomaly. The one that Cleveland got in 2016, and we seen how that shit played out, that shit was an anomaly. See, the NBA, they always try to fix it to where, okay, this is a perfect opportunity to allow these motherfuckers to win. You know what I'm saying? But Doc Rivers ain't won since. Ty Lue ain't won since. If they are championship type coaches, they should be winning multiple championships. NBA ain't structured like that, just to let everybody know. You know what I'm saying? You can say what it is, but I'm just letting you know this is how our country, this is how the world works. Everything is predicated on race. Look at what Kanye West is going through right now. Look at what Kanye West is going through. And I'm mentioning this because it's tied to NBA. This Kanye West shit is tied to NBA. Motherfucking Donda Sports Management, you know there's a lot of people up under his umbrella. You know what I'm saying? Under his motherfucking sports management organization. You feel me? So Jaylen Brown just hopped off and Aaron Donald from the LA Rams just, you know what I'm saying, part ties with Donda Sports. Because, you know why? Kanye West is exposing the lies out here. And nobody's ready for that. They're not ready for the truth to come out. You think they're ready for the truth to come out to expose all of these lies that we're being shown and told? You know what I'm saying? Across our tabloids, across our TV, media circuits, you know what I'm saying? Television. You know what I'm saying? Everything is based on a lie. And y'all seen the report, and watch this transition. Y'all seen the report that everybody who was fired, you know what I'm saying, for not receiving that motherfucking fake ass shot, guess what? They are entitled to their jobs back, and they are entitled to back pay. You know what I'm saying? Go look it up. Go look that up. You know what I'm saying? Everybody who was, all the employees who were fired for not getting that motherfucking shit that they pumped in you and said that this is supposed to do this and do that, which it did totally the opposite. You know what I'm saying? Now they're saying that, guess what? Those employees are entitled to their jobs back and they should be granted back pay. Think about that. Now, I don't know the terms and the stipulations, but I seen it on a video, you know what I'm saying? And that's just what it is. So we need to really be careful. You feel what I'm saying? Really pay attention to what's going on around you. Like real talk. At your employer, wherever you're at, in your home, you know what I'm saying, in your relationships. Motherfuckers really be changing up like the weather. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a benefit for a motherfucker to act funny. See, this motherfucking crooked ass system capitalizes off of negativity. What do you think the NBA is doing right now in the press and Walt Disney? They can sell these storylines that's going on in the league. They can sell, you know what I'm saying, these storylines in the league. Media, press. If there's nothing for the media to talk about, guess what? They don't get no coverage. You feel me? Or they'll ask a question, or they will ask a question trying to create a narrative and get someone to respond in a way that they can run with it and take that and perpetuate, you know what I'm saying, what was said and twist someone's words to create their own narrative that's going to give them even more press. You have to understand what's going on in this system, bro. The NBA is broken. NFL, broken. You know what I'm saying? We see a bunch of times where, you know what I'm saying, the white quarterback is protected and the black quarterback has to run, nigga, run. Let's just keep it 100. Let's keep that 100. You know what I'm saying? You get to throw a motherfucking the black quarterback around like a rag doll. You know what I'm saying? But the white one, don't hit them. Please don't hit them. Please don't hit them. You know what I'm saying? But then they get mad, motherfucking, for Kyrie donating all of his salary and doing all the work, the real work outside of the game. They don't like that because he's helping people. See, when you help people in a positive way, to them, that's wrong. You know what I'm saying? But when you shit on your brother or your sister, guess what? Now they can work with that. They can sell that narrative, bro. They can sell that negative ass shit. And then guess what? Now it's a chain reaction. Oh, now everybody want to be a hater. Now everybody want to be negative. You know what I'm saying? They try to pump certain shit into your head to get you to believe that this is the way that it's supposed to be. You feel what I'm saying? And I salute everybody that came in. If you can hit them thumbs up for me, that'd be awesome. Because you know YouTube don't really like me. Because I speak on some Kanye West type shit. And the shit that I say is a little too deep for people. And that's okay, but I had to get this shit out there. You know what I'm saying? Since they oversee, it wasn't none of this internet shit back in the day. See, this shit, I've been on this shit, you know what I'm saying, for over 20 years. You feel what I'm saying? There wasn't no motherfucking internet and all that shit back in the day where you can voice your opinion and all the shit. You feel what I'm saying? So we need to pay attention to what's really going on around us, bro. This shit is all cricket. I'm telling you. And the sports and all this shit we watch, we invest in this shit. But what we see is not actually what they say it is. You see what I'm saying? This shit is all falsified, bro. What's happening with y'all, man? Benito, I see you. I see all of y'all, man. I appreciate all of y'all. This shit is so hard for me to watch sometimes, y'all. And I be wanting to provide commentary on certain shit. But it's hard for me not to point out this shit, bro. And I'm a fan, but they losing some of my interest, bro. They're losing some of my interest, bro. What's happening, Reg Dog? I see you, baby. They're losing some of my interest, bro. And it's different for everybody. You know what I'm saying? And I know y'all, you know what I'm saying, feel a little different. And all the young people that follow the game now, you know what I'm saying, you wasn't around to really follow, you know what I'm saying, where the game and where it has transcended from. So you probably won't understand what I'm saying because all y'all know is the Giannis's and the LeBrons and, you know what I'm saying, the Steph Curry's and et cetera, et cetera. But the game was in a much better place, in my opinion, in the late 80s, mid to late 80s, and early 90s to the early 2000s, to the late 90s, early 2000s. But what we've seen over this last decade and a half, you know what I'm saying, it's been really, really hard to watch, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because you seen all this fake shit starting to happen right in front of our eyes. We seen referee scandals where a referee can't referee anymore. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, he betted on games. But I'm like, that shit hasn't changed. If you guys look at the NBA, bro, they train these certain referees. They train these certain referees, you know what I'm saying, to fix these games and to call horrible calls. And then they go to a replay and it takes 1,000,000 hours for them to come up with the motherfucking conclusion. If you're watching, if you didn't call it right in real time and they slow it down for you to get it right and you still get it wrong, what does that tell you? You know what I'm saying? They try to make it seem like, oh, how many times do you need to look at the damn play in order to figure out whose ball it is and how much time should be put back on the fucking game clock or the shot clock? It just doesn't make any sense. It's hurting the game. Nobody, they're turning fucking basketball into basketball. Remember that movie Basketball? You know what I'm saying? You remember that movie Basketball? Remember that? Bro, nobody wants to watch a game to where it takes hella long because we can't keep having hella pauses and stoppages to review this and review that. Just call the motherfucker correct. You know what I'm saying? Y'all, they know exactly what they're doing. You know what I'm saying? Period. Because the art of fixing games is rooted in coaching, players, and the refs, bro. Everybody plays a part. And if you don't know, you better go do your homework, bro. You know what I'm saying? I know what I see. You feel what I'm saying? Period. It just doesn't make any sense. Exactly, GG. These motherfuckers, they play uncharacteristically bad. I don't know why. One night, you know what I'm saying, they play bad. The very next night, you know what I'm saying, they can't miss. And then the next night, they hitting the side of the backboard and airballing wide open shots. And these motherfuckers are professionals. Like, so they work on their craft like a motherfucker. The gym is always accessible to them. It's not like a high school player or this player or that player. These motherfuckers got the best equipment. You know what I'm saying? The best trainers in the world. You know what I'm saying? So what's the excuses? What is this truck doing, though? This doesn't make any sense, bro. Why would this truck come and pull up and clog when the lane is merging and clog the traffic up? Excuse me, y'all. Oh my goodness, bro. This. I mean, sometimes I be needing motherfuckers to make sense, bro. I'm not letting your bitch ass over. Nah, you ain't getting over on my watch. But it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, straight up. Somebody need to be fired, bro. And Adam Silver is doing a terrible job. For him to try to build this league and take over from David Stern, he took what David Stern remixed, you know what I'm saying, from the old commissioner, you know what I'm saying, back before the 80s, and he motherfucking remixed this shit. But he remixed it in a way to this shit is bad. He mixed the wrong motherfucking ingredients. You know what I'm saying? Because you can't hide the shit that's going on. I don't know if they're trying. That's why it was hard for them to answer that question about Robert Sarver. Well, we fined him $10 million and we suspended him. But I'm like, bro, he just did some racist shit, bro. You want that in your league? It's like he was condoning this shit. And I was like, what? I was like, come on, man. This truck, man. Go ahead, bro. You got it, man. Woo! They tested my patience this morning, God. But the point of the matter is, bro, everything is a fucking storyline. Everything. You're not even watching the game for the game. They putting the cameras on Draymond Green and Jordan Poole every time they do a play. If Draymond Green score a layup, they gonna put the camera on Jordan Poole to see how he reacted to it, to see if he's supporting him or just seeing if he's frowning up, so they can run with a narrative. If motherfucking Jordan Poole hit the ground, they gonna put the camera instantly on Draymond to see if he helps him up. Is it fake love? Oh no, look at the way he looked at him. He's standing over him, and then now motherfuckers create these narratives and run with them. What's going on out here, you guys? Teammates get into fights all the time. Kobe and Shaq got into physical altercations all the time during their tenure. And you know Shaq is a motherfucking beast. He will annihilate Kobe. But Kobe wasn't scared of him. Period. And they got into their altercations, but guess what? They didn't let that deter them from winning a championship. Why they didn't leak the tapes of Kobe Bryant and Shaq getting into it? Because you know what? The media ran with that disconnect. The media broke them up. You know what I'm saying? And they forced Kobe and Shaq to act out of character. You know what I'm saying? Because they didn't want to recognize that they were actually better together, you know what I'm saying, than they were apart. If Shaq and Kobe would have stayed and Shaq would have had the work ethic that Kobe was trying to get him to have and realize, they could have been dominating the league and win 10 championships like the Boston Celtics in the Bill Russell era. I'm just saying, nobody could stop what they were doing. But since ego and pride and motherfucking media come in, they fucking already put all that bad juju in the middle of that shit, and it divided them, bro. The media did that shit, cuz. Period. This is what this shit is, and I'm trying to explain this shit to you. Now you got the media turning on the one that they try to put and force into your head. You know what I'm saying? So let's just look at this. Watch this analogy that I'm finna make right now, okay? And the reference that I'm finna make. Let's look at LeBron James, right? And I'm gonna compare LeBron James to, you know what I'm saying, COVID-19. LeBron James is the fucking vaccine, right? LeBron James is the vaccine. Since the time he came in the league, they were pumping the vaccine to you. Oh, it's good for you, it's good for you, it's good for you. Oh man, this is, you know what I'm saying, if you take this, it's gonna, you know what I'm saying, lessen the symptoms, right? So as they're pumping this LeBron James narrative and this LeBron James shit, right? You got a motherfucker that's like a Dr. Sabi. A Kobe Bryant is a Dr. Sabi. You know what I'm saying? Natural. You know what I'm saying? Gifted. Actually works. Breaks shit down. You know what I'm saying? Does shit a different way. It's good for you. His teaching, his way is good for you. Work ethic. You know what I'm saying? A mix with skill, mixed with a mentality. You see what I'm saying? That's the natural way. You know what I'm saying? That's like your herbs. You know what I'm saying? Your juices. You know what I'm saying? Your vegetables. You know what I'm saying? Your vitamins, etc., etc. Kobe is that, right? But they say, no, don't take that. Take this vaccine. So they pump LeBron James into you for 20 years, right? Now look, just like they reneged on the motherfucking vaccine and all this shit now coming out saying, well, the vaccine doesn't really, you know what I'm saying? It's not really good for you. It doesn't really stop you from catching anything. You can get the vaccine and all the booster shots, right? And still get sick, right? As a dog. Trust me. I know hella people who got sick as a dog. You know what I'm saying? I had motherfucking COVID. You feel me? Thank God, you know what I'm saying, that it wasn't as severe as, you know, other cases which led to other people, you know what I'm saying, being compromised because of their health situation. So I thank God that I'm still here. But what I'm saying is that now they're reneging on the vaccine. They're doing the same thing in the media with LeBron James. They're reneging on LeBron James now. Now they're starting to point out LeBron's deficiencies. They're attacking his leadership. You know what I'm saying? They're questioning his shot selection. You know what I'm saying? Think about it. Nigga, LeBron is the COVID. Nigga, that shit phony. You see what I just did? Pay attention, nigga, when I do shit. What's my favorite line? Anybody in the chat, what's my favorite line? Can anybody tell me what my favorite line is? One of my favorite lines. Whoever in the chat fucking with me right now, what's one of my favorite lines that I always say? Anybody? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I don't talk just to talk. Nigga, put that on a t-shirt, underdog. You know how the nigga Shaq be like, put that on a t-shirt, underdog. I don't talk just to talk, nigga. Pay attention, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm telling y'all to do is just pay attention a little bit. Nigga, we being lied to, bro. This whole NBA shit, NFL shit, motherfucking ML, all this shit is phony, it's scripted. You know what I'm saying? But of course we gonna watch it because that shit keeps our sanity. We're still connected to it because of the highlights, our favorite players, you know what I'm saying, and the game itself. So of course we're gonna watch it. But it's gonna be a point in time where you be like, man, I'm losing interest. Mid-game, you would turn that motherfucker and turn to something else. Like, I don't even feel like watching that. I'm gonna watch the home motherfucking cooking network. I'm gonna watch the motherfucking home TV network. I'm gonna watch A&E. I'm gonna watch the History Channel. I'm gonna watch this. I'm gonna do something else. I'm gonna go, you know what I'm saying, play with my children. I'm gonna go fuck my motherfucking wife, fuck my girlfriend, or fuck my motherfucking, you know what I'm saying, mistresses, side pieces, and all the rest of the stuff. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go to the club. I'm gonna go there. I'm gonna go do this. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna go to a day party. Come on, bro. Sometimes you just get disinterested. You know what I'm saying? And I'm starting to get disinterested because it's always something phony every night. I would rather watch the Utah Jazzes and the San Antonio Spurs and all these other teams who have nothing to play for, the New York Knicks, you know what I'm saying, who've been trashed forever because of their owner, you know what I'm saying? I would rather watch these ball clubs because I know that they're going to play hard and compete, you know what I'm saying, rather than watch the teams who they say, oh, this is the best team in the league. This team has the best player in the league. Oh, he's the best player in the league. No, not at all. I'm just keeping it 100 with you, bro. You know what I'm saying? This is crazy, bro. You feel me? Listen to the song, bro. TLC, bro. You already know what it is. And that's another one that they got rid of, man. You know what I'm saying? Lisa Levi Lopez. Talking about she had a car accident. Man, stop it, bro. They done killed that woman, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's fine, bro. I appreciate you for coming to the channel, my nigga. You can hit that like button while you in here, though, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Right. Oh, excuse me. I wasn't even supposed to say that word. I'm sorry. I wasn't even supposed to say that word. But you can come in here, bro, while you in here, bro. I appreciate you, King. Straight up. I know you're tired of hearing about LeBron, but it's gonna be exposed to you because LeBron is the motherfucking vaccine. You need to understand what's really going on. You know what I'm saying? You need to understand what's really going on out here. You know what I'm saying? Period, point blank. And I'm gonna be one of them. I'm gonna be one of them ones who gonna expose it. Yeah, I'm gonna be one of them Kanye Yeezy to the gizzangs, man. Because I've been saying this way before Yeezy start talking that stuff. So what you talking about? I done seen how they did Yeezy career. I done seen how they did Yeezy career, so I don't even want to hear it. You seen what happened with Yeezy. Yeah, I see Jay-Z and them ain't talking that stuff. You know why? They don't have no real ownership. I see P. Diddy and them ain't coming out and stepping up for their brethren. See, Kanye giving you a history lesson because he reads. You see what I'm saying? Kanye giving you a history lesson because he reads. But y'all need to understand what's really going on, though. You feel me? Yeah. You need to understand that in this motherfucking world, right is wrong and wrong is correct. Wrong is right and right is wrong. Period. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I already know that was horrible. You know what I'm saying, Al? I already know. You don't even have to tell me. You know what I'm saying? All them technicals, all them ejections. You feel me? Yeah, but that's all it is. They're gonna make the Warriors are gonna play like this for most of the season. See, because y'all need to understand that the Warriors didn't really click. Salute, my guy. The Warriors didn't really click until the last 5 games of that season last year. That propelled them into you know what I'm saying, going on to make their run. The last 5 games of the season, the Warriors made their run. The Warriors really played bad and inconsistent throughout the whole season. Steph Curry was uncharacteristically terrible from three-point range, percentage-wise. You know what I'm saying? He didn't shoot a high percentage like he's normally capable of shooting. You feel what I'm saying? He had the whole situation with his parents. You know what I'm saying? It was just a historical season for Steph, followed by in the offseason. Steph, it was a first for everything for Steph. The only thing Steph didn't do is win the regular season MVP last year. He won every other award last year. Followed that up with graduation. You know what I'm saying? And all the other things, hosting the ESPYs, all that happened in the same season. So you see that storyline? So you see how that shit was perfectly laid out for him like that? But this year is different. What are they playing for? Are they still playing for championship? Are they playing for individual accolades? Like, what are they playing for right now? You need to understand all of this, bro. You know what I'm saying? We being lied to, manipulated, brain fucked, all of that. So pay attention to what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Have faith. Love on your people. You know what I'm saying? Smile, cry, laugh. You know my tune. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate everybody for coming in the building. You know what I'm saying? Fucking with your boy. But we have a lot of problems, man, going on right before our eyes. You feel what I'm saying? But I just advise and suggest everybody just look deeply and closer at what's really going on. Pay attention to the fraud. You see what I'm saying? And you make your own judgment and determination. You see what I'm saying? So it's all love, man. Love, live life. Love on your people. Smile, cry, and laugh, man. Real E-Leezy. You know what it is. You know what I'm saying? Salute. I appreciate all my brethren, all my sisterins. Thank you. Thank you for the support. Thank you for the love. Thank you for just hearing me, man. You know what I'm saying? Listening. That's all. We just gotta sometimes listen to each other, y'all. It's all good. It's all love. What's happening? If y'all don't get up out the way. I said, if y'all don't get up out my way, I'm starting running people over about here. You feel me? It's gonna be bodies in the driveway. It's all love, y'all. Peace and blessings, man. Real E-Leezy checking out, and I'm gonna check back in. You know I'm gonna check back in, nigga, because I got a whole bunch of shit to say. I'm gonna touch on the Kanye shit, everything. Everything.